Welcome back. Since Matt Campbell got to Ames, turnovers have always kind of been a focal point for him, whether that be creating more of them on defense or avoiding them offensively. They have 6 turnovers created on defense so far this season, and they'll likely add more against Kansas on Saturday. But Matt Campbell says the reason the uptick has happened is because of who is on the field making plays.
You got to have great players, and you look at who has created those turnovers. I think it's those really good players playing at a really high level.
One of them, Sam linebacker Mike Rose.
For Mike, the kind of year that he's having in general is really special, and I really do believe it goes back to his off season.
I was able to stay ahead of the curve. I looked at it as an opportunity to get better when, some people would, get a little complacent being at home.
Rose spent the first few months when team activities were shut down in 2020 at home, working out and training with his brother.
I feel like what I did in the offseason right now is giving me a lot of confidence as a player this year.
That and a familiarity with his position. He's come a long way since coming into the program.
Since his freshman year, you're like, man, this kid's special. Like, he shows flashes of potential.
Rose started out as a Mike linebacker, moving to Sam last year, and this year honing in on that position.
I think that's what you're starting to see with him at that Sam linebacker position is he's figuring it out.
My first 2 years, I felt like, it was all going a million miles per hour. I feel like this is really the first time in my career where it's really slowed down for me.
While the game seemingly slows down around him, Rose is playing faster and faster.
I see the consistency that he's tackled with, how he's run sideline to sideline, the physicality that he's played with. He's played really, really special football so far this year.
With 2 interceptions.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I've always had soft hands, but I would really credit it to just running to the ball, not giving up on a play.
Greg Eisworth isn't ready to say Rose has the best hands on defense.
He's made some really good catches this year, so I don't want to say he can't catch, but I'm putting money on me.
But Matt Campbell knows Rose will be an anchor the rest of the season for the Cyclones.
A, really proud of him, and B, obviously those plays that we're talking about are big plays, and he's kind of been a big-time player for us all year.
Iowa State and Kansas will kick off 11 a.m. Saturday morning. That game airing on FS1. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.